In this video, we will quickly go through what has been happening on Bitcoin in the previous 2 days. We'll talk about Ethereum as well, and we'll see what kind of price action zone is Ethereum interacting with as of now. And then we'll compare the fancy price action on Solana with Ethereum, and we'll try to figure out what are the best locations to accumulate Solana for the long term, guys. So how have you all been doing? The markets have been volatile and the FOMC meet has been going on, guys, and today is one of the most important day for FOMC meeting itself. So markets are going to be shit volatile, guys. Simple suggestion is just stay away from leverage, guys. Just simply stay away from any kind of leverage in the market. If you want to make any trades, just stick to a system and do not over leverage yourself in these volatile and unpredictable market environments, guys. With that said, let's quickly jump into only charts and let's just quickly talk about Bitcoin's price action, guys. Now this one is at the point of control, guys. Now if you simply talk about the volume nodes on these entire regions right here, Bitcoin is at a high volume node right after rejecting key levels to the downside, which simply gives us the benefit of doubt that BTC will stay probably bearish in the coming week itself, because this has cancelled out this entire leg to the upside. And essentially, guys, this one could be considered as your particular swing failure pattern in the market as well. And well, as we simply translate to the downside, we're going to be retesting $18,000 at first. So that is what is up the cards, because this previous bearish engulfing candle was a massive one, guys. Now essentially, even if you resolve out of this range to the upside, this is the key area of interest I'm looking forward to on Bitcoin itself. Essentially, until the price action stays below 22,500 regions, yes, we can expect a lot of bearish momentum to simply continue down all the way towards 18,000 regions, guys. Maybe in the coming days we can have a lot of chop alongside these levels, and then finally we can confirm a leg down all the way towards these levels. However, if we simply climb above this price point right here, then maybe you can talk about this entire level being a higher low in context to all of these lows, and this choppy ass weird ass trend kind of keeps on going to the upside, guys. That is when maybe Bitcoin will retest $25,000, which is a price level that everybody has been talking about on Twitter as well. So maybe that is when we will simply roll all the way towards these areas of interest. Now that price target will be initiated once you clear out 22,500 to the upside on a daily trending basis. At least this is something which I'm looking forward to as well. Now let's quickly recap on Ether, guys. Ether right here. I mean, I was talking about this entire region of interest right here, and this level of interest as well. The price action is currently flirting around with these levels, guys, which is going to be your 1470, extending down all the way towards $1450 levels as well. So the price action is simply hovering onto these levels with a lot of volatility, only because of FOMC, guys. Traders are simply risking off of their market positions, and they are simply trying to sit in the sidelines until we have a good clarity in the price action itself. Maybe the most professional thing to be done in the market is to just risk off from the market and just talk about some, well, potential resolution to the upside or the downside before jumping onto any position for that matter, guys. So now right here on these levels, yes, we are simply retesting this breakdown that happened yesterday. And essentially, if Ethereum is able to claim this level once again to the upside, most likely, yes, guys, look, this is as simple as it can get and nothing complicated right here. But yes, guys, if you're simply trading in the market, this is what this price action has been about. This price action has not been about trading crazy 50, 70, 80% moves to the upside or the downside. This price action has been all about range trading, guys. So even if we have 5 to 6% moves, or even if we have 2 to 3% moves in the market, and if those moves are happening consistently according to your system, just try to capitalize that again and again, guys. 2% move every single day, capitalize that on low leverage. It's going to do wonders to you for this entire bear market, guys. And let me assure you about one more thing. We have not bottomed out, guys. I simply don't think, this is my personal opinion, yes, market can bottom out and just prove me wrong, and maybe, I don't know, guys, simply reverse all the way towards $10,000 or $100,000 per Ether in the coming days. But essentially, according to my best belief right here, I don't think market has bottomed out. It's going to be extending for a very fucking long time, guys. Most likely the market simply extends like this, does something like this for a very long time, goes for an echo bull, comes down, and then maybe eventually goes towards these levels, guys. So that is going to be a massive timeline which will extend towards the halving cycle of Bitcoin itself. So well, you know the deal right here, guys. No need to FOMO. All you need to do is simply accumulate in these environments. Or if you want to trade the markets actively, think about capitalizing on small time frame ranges, guys. It's fine even if the price action is moving to the upside or the downside by $100 ranges, or maybe for Bitcoin itself, if the price action is moving by $1,000 to the upside or the downside, it's a good looking opportunity in such kind of market landscapes, guys. What do you expect? I mean, look, the price action on BTC or Ethereum was crazy volatile when we were looking at these massive swings taking place all alongside the 21 simple on the 4-hour time frame, guys. Do you remember this price action right here? And even this one right here on the 4-hour 21 simple, the price action was trending to the upside like a freaking charm, And essentially, Do we see these kind of environments happening right here? Nope, we don't see any bullishness, we don't see any bearishness. All we see is range bound behavior. So lowering the expectations and trading the markets in 5 to 6% ranges is something which you can do, guys. The only thing is that it'll just save you a lot of slack from having crazy expectations that, oh my god, I did not accumulate Ethereum and now it's going towards $10,000 without a stop. It's not gonna happen like that, guys. It's not gonna happen like that. Market cycles have said other things, right? The data is telling us other thing, and the market, well, the people in crypto Twitter or maybe influencers will tell something else in YouTube or anywhere else, guys. But the reality stays to be the fact that yes, we're going to be extending the accumulation cycle until Bitcoin finishes this halving cycle, which is going to be happening at the Q3 of fucking 2023 or 24, I guess. My bad right here. But essentially it's going to be a long time, guys. Okay, with that said, I mean, let's just simply conclude on Ethereum so that we can jump into some good price action comparison between Solana and Ether. I mean, this is a no-brainer for the time being, guys. I don't see any particular trend emerging from these levels, but essentially if you're able to reclaim these levels, yes, you'll have another 2 to 3% leg to capitalize on all the way towards the rejection highs. This is a 5% move, guys. This is a 5% move, right? If you see 4-hour trending above 1470, for that matter, the key area of interest, if you see a 4-hour candle closing above 1470, yes, you will have that immediate teleportation all the way towards 1550 regions as well, guys, because that has been the last rejection zone for Ethereum, and the price action downtrend from these levels has been very nice, guys. The velocity and the momentum coming from the bears, from the sellers end, have been very, very nice, which took the price action down towards 1356. Although I was a little disappointed because I got stopped out on this massive fucking green dildo candle right here, guys. Holy fucking shit. I mean, this is something, honestly, deep down I was expecting this shit to happen because FOMC and all those things are happening in the market where things are full of uncertainties, guys. I was kind of expecting this kind of bear trap to kind of play out, and it did. So I got stopped around these levels without any profit or loss because I was trading the breakdown range, and my target to the downside was simply at 1266, guys. This is what I was looking forward to, just rejecting these price action regions and kind of retest of this entire breakout, guys, because you can see the massive buy side liquidity started coming for the first time in this entire trend from, well, essentially it happened right here, but the first retest in the good trend started emerging around your 1260 regions, as this was kind of like a breakout environment zone as well. So I was kind of wanting the price action to retest these levels because Bitcoin has already done that, right? Bitcoin has already retested and essentially it has lost this level to the downside. So I was expecting Ether to go down all the way towards these levels, but Ethereum had some other plans, guys. So well, I simply got stopped out in this candle. I'm looking forward to a confirmation close beneath this price point right here for a continuation leg down all the way towards my same price point targets, which is going to be at 1266 at first. And if we lose this level, holy fuck, everything will go down to shit and everything will fucking burn. So dump everything and move the fuck on in life, guys. Okay, all right, enough of fucking crap for this video right here. On the left hand side we have Solana, on the right hand side we have Ethereum. And the thing is, guys, Solana's price action that extended for 2 days, yeah, you're right, this is 2 days price action. The price action that extended for 2 years on Solana's infancy is finally coming to an end because we are looking for the first bear cycle on Solana, guys. This is the first huge humongous bear cycle that Solana is going through. And if we talk about the price action, we are already down 18 fuck, man, this one is down fucking 90% from the all-time highs, and this one is at the 886 retracement, guys. Or you can see the, yes, it's almost at a 90% correction, so which is why the bounces coming from 2830 regions were kind of obvious in the bigger picture, guys, in the grand scheme of things, because it was a key critical level on the Fibonacci numbers as well. 0.886 is the ultimate fucking deep retracement point. Yes, you have 0.982 as well, guys. Holy fuck, that is like zero from the top. But essentially, I mean, look, if you just compare the price action right here, what I'm talking about is pretty much clear, guys. Both of these assets fundamentally serve the same kind of thing in the market, right? The fundamental evaluation for both of these assets, Solana, Ethereum, is completely similar. Both of these blockchains are element blockchains. They are application-based blockchains. They enable DeFi, NFT, and all those fuckeries in the market. So yes, the infancy price action is kind of similar, guys. What happened in the previous bull market cycle was that Ethereum got cancelled out from 1500 regions, and the price action finally bottomed at your 94% correction regions at $81 right here. For Solana itself, if we just compare the price action one-on-one, it's going to be at $14 to $15 regions, guys. So that is the key area of interest for Solana itself, and that is kind of aligning with this entire little, well, bullish breakout zone as well, so which is going to be a key area of interest, guys, because Ethereum's price action was kind of I was talking about fractalizing every little shit, so yes, we can do that as well right here, guys. You can see that how Ethereum's pickup. The main bull market pickup happened at 40-50 regions altogether, and that took the price action towards 1500 regions, guys. For Solana, that entire zone for the last reaccumulation was at 15 to 14 regions, extending all the way towards $18, guys. So my point being that Solana is a steal below $20. If you do see the price action coming down out of these levels, yes, it's going to be a good long-term opportunity, guys. Now the thing is that a lot of people are talking about how Solana is way more centralized than Ethereum or any other L1 blockchain. Look, guys, holy shit. I mean, if we are talking about decentralization, probably Bitcoin is the most decentralized asset, guys. Holy shit, because everybody's a validator, everybody has a node, and well, the network keeps on expanding and growing every single day. We have a huge network of miners. Proof of work consensus goes on for Bitcoin itself. So if you are that decentralization fucktard, just stick to Bitcoin. Just don't look at its Ether. Just don't look at Solana. Just don't look at anything, guys. The only reason why I say this is because if you're talking about application-based things that are building on any L1 blockchain for Ethereum and Solana, you need to have fucking expertise to help you. Guys, you need to have that. You need to have that. A lot of people on Twitter simply fight about how Ethereum and Solana are not decentralized. Ethereum Foundation controls Ethereum. Holy shit, there's a whole generation of developers trying to build decentralized applications on top of a fucking blockchain. Yes, you do need a support, guys. Yes, you do need a support coming from a foundation who has written the language for it, for the entire blockchain itself, right? So that is called Solidity for Ethereum, and for Solana it is called Rust, guys. So yes, I mean, there are various things that you can talk about. You can talk about these centralization issues coming from a validator and a node perspective as well. So for Solana, yes, guys, the majority of the network is controlled by a small amount of people, right? For Ethereum, it's kind of different. The network is kind of bigger than Solana itself. But the thing is that since we are shifting into proof of stake consensus, things will most likely be quite different, guys. Holy shit, I mean, things will be very different, because proof of work mechanics will completely go away, and proof of stake is something which will be a consensus mechanism being guided and controlled by, let's just say, 2,000 to 3,000 people, or 2,000 to 3,000 big corporations who are actually able to stake more than 32 Ethereum, guys. So that is what is going to happen if we transition into proof of stake. So yes, chances are that yes, these L1 blockchains and these proof of stake models will be more centralized. But look, guys, overall the bigger picture says that yes, we can kind of build on top of these L1 blockchains. So until you're able to do that, until you're able to build Web3 applications, and until you're able to onboard a lot of people from different segments of economy to simply have a decentralized form of money, things are completely fine, guys. These will always be arguments. Fundamental arguments are fucking infinite. The thing is that the ultimate conclusion should come out from charts, guys. Charts should be your ultimate conclusion. Yes, you can have a lot of fundamental knowledge, but the ultimate investment decision is supposed to be made from your fucking charts, guys. That is simply what I've been doing for the previous 5 to 6 years. And yes, I've seen a lot of things in market, but it all boils down to charts, guys. That's it. Okay, essentially, on the next coming videos, we'll talk about long-term moving averages on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and we'll see what golden cross and bearish cross is kind of aligning for Bitcoin, Ethereum itself, and that could also be a key indication factor for the coming weeks and for the accumulation cycle as well. But until then, guys, I hope this fractal makes sense to you. If it does, let me know down in the comments. And look, guys, I've been talking about no participation coming in bear market. Yes, I mean, bear markets are quite sick and it's quite difficult to survive, guys. But essentially, let me know down in the comments what is your favorite shitcoin. We'll talk about that shitcoin in the coming videos as well. Until then, bye for now.